day.
Night and day, yeah, I bet. Have you guys ridden Moab?
Moab?
Yeah.
We go every year.
Nice.
April 15th.
Have you done whitewash?
Yep.
Man, I love that area.
Yeah, we like the single track sandstone. So that's kind of what we look for more. But
Yep.
we go, I've done it 20 years. April 15th.
It's here?
For
Yeah, that's a
3
great
weeks.
time. Yeah, just and you get a little rain out there. You get the nice puddles and it's just tacky.
But like 5 miles of hell. You done
Yeah.
that?
I have not.
Oh, it's so much fun to do.
Is it?
Technical, slow. Yeah, it's a blast.
We just never went with anybody that really knew the trails, so we were just riding around blindly.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
that-
we camped north of Moab, up by Green.
Green River.
No, not that far.
Well, it's in between. It's right down by the wash, right? That you camp.
Well,
That's where
no,
we
we're
did.
actually closer to Moab, where we camp.
Oh, okay.
We got a bunch of single track we ride over by Colorado,
Okay.
and then we do 5 miles of hell, and then west of Green River is a whole bunch of single track.
Have you done? Is it Dead Cow
Yeah,
Gulch or something?
I can show you some secret trails in there that we've, like I said, I've ridden there 20 years. Every
Wow.
year with the same group of guys. One
Okay.
of them died this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, he's 78.
Oh,
Hit
okay.
his head on mountain biking in Colorado. He's
Ah.
come down here, hit his head on a tree going by, broke his neck, C1, done. I've ridden with him for 10 years now.
Well, he probably went happily,
He did.
Yeah.
doing something that he likes, right?
Oh yeah.
I think-
Flipped into a mountain bike.
Wait, put this in.
Anyway.
Wow, that's sad.
But yeah, we'll be going again April 15th. It's all planned. We got like 5 guys that go every year.
Well, I like that whitewash area because you have the dunes, then you have the sand cliffs when you get way up
All
in
the
there.
gnarly climbs.
Yeah.
And then you get over the top and you get into Mary's and all of those single track trails.
Yes.
You can go all the way to the river, the Green River,
Okay.
and then run along the river and back up 10-mile wash to the river. There's a ton of shit in there.
Nice.
And then Dead Cow, there's actually a secret Dead Cow that's off of 10 Mile. And we've been riding it for years. It's got big signs that's how you know you go there. There's signs that say don't go there.
Oh, is that right?
There never used to be, and then 5 years ago they put up this huge thing that said it's closed.
Well, they have a few missile silos up there too, don't they?
A ways away, yeah.
Yeah. Huh, that's awesome. That's pretty cool.
You gonna go jump some more?
Dude, this is like my second time out here.
Oh.
I don't
Well,
really-
that's the best time to try it.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah.
He just did another one. I want another one.
Yep.
I say I'm a little old for those, getting these off the air.
I do
mic.
dirt bikes.
Now dirt bikes, I would jump these.
I just had to sell mine like a year ago.
It's all right. You can get it back. We
Oh,
all
yeah.
had to go through that
How
before.
many dirt bikes I've gone through over the years?
Yeah.
You guys come out here alone?
So we go, where are you guys headed out? Where's your parked at?
Nah, we're over here
Upper
somewhere.
level?
Yeah. But we haven't even really started riding, so we can go down this
But are
way.
you do you live down here year round then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yep.
We bought the house in Gold Canyon 3 years ago.
Okay.
3.5 years ago.
So you come down during the winter and then stay up there in Montana in the
The
summer?
riding up there and the camping is epic in the summer.
Oh, I bet.
So we have so much single track we ride. And that's all we do. Every weekend we go. Depends on where what's open. But if we can get, well, like this summer, there's a ride in the Little Belts. Look that up. It's on Facebook actually, if you do that at all. And it's 200 miles in one day, 220 miles. And we're gonna
Oh
go
my
on a
gosh.
dirt bike.
You know, I used to ride, well, I grew up in Colorado and I rode there all my life. Then I came down here and I wanted to race an enduro up in Flagstaff. So I was, you know, getting ready and stuff like that, and I get up there, I feel like I'm in great shape. I get like, I think there were 8 sections that we had to do.
Tests.
After the first section, I had arm pump and I felt like my heart was gonna blow out of my chest.
Right.
And I'm sitting there going, what is going on? Well, you don't realize when you're used to riding high elevation, you come down, you're awesome.
Right.
But you try and do the reverse, whoo!
That's what we live at 5,000, 6,000 feet, and we ride everything up to 11
Okay.
where we ride. So it's the opposite of here. I come down here on a mountain bike. run this thing on eco mode because, you know, for me that's about right.
Exactly, because you're just getting a ton of oxygen.
Right.
And you're like, this is great.
Yeah.
I know. I wish I could do that again.
But there's a race that they just had this last weekend, was in Wickenburg, and I wanted to do it, but we had friends and family and bullshit down here, and I couldn't get away to go do it. But it's a hard enduro.
Oh, I bet.
So we're gonna go ride there. Dan's dirt bike's down here, so we're gonna go ride that probably Thursday, Friday, I think. That area where the race was. It's super fun.
Right on. That's great. Yeah, I have all my motorcycle gear. I just have to. I gotta go rent a dirt bike again.
Hard to find them right now too.
Well, that's what I've noticed when I went.
want a 500 for more longer. A buddy of mine, my best friend, lives a block from us in Gold Canyon, so we both bought houses in the same subdivision. And he's got a adventure bike, 1190. He's got a 500, and he's got his 300, all KTM's.
Nice.
And so he's fully retired, but my best friend from Montana, and he keeps trying to get me to do it.
Thank you for your service.
His 500 is just unbelievable. We can throw little backpacks on it and haul ass.
Oh, my 500 was awesome.
So for doing stuff down here, other than single track, those are awesome.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's
I'm
all. That's
looking.
pretty much all I rode was 2-stroke 500s and 450s and
well, see, I used
500
to motocross
four-strokes.
when I was
yeah,
those
me
guys'
too.
age,
Yeah.
into my 20s till I had a really bad wreck. And that quit that. So then I started cross country because it wasn't near as dangerous.
Yep.
I mean, you could hit trees and shit, but I never had somebody land on me like I did at the race.
Oh.
So went in a race, went off the jump, landed wrong, ended up down, and watched the guy come right over the top, just go smack. And I don't remember a thing after that.
Oh, I
Ended up
bet.
in the hospital and said that's enough of that shit. So I quit. Never raced again. But I've done lots of cross country since.
I like the cross country a lot more,
Me too.
especially if I can ride at elevation. But I don't know what to do when you're down at this elevation. You're training and stuff for a high elevation ride.
I
It's
don't know how
just
you do that either.
it's just impossible. I didn't even. That was the first enduro race I've never finished, and I think I only made two of the 8 sections. I just knew it. I knew I was getting squirrely. I knew it was just a matter of time before I ate it. I just said I'm done. I know my limitations and I'm not going to beat
I've
them.
done 2 ISDE qualifiers in my 50s and 60s.
Nice.
One of them was Idaho City,
Uh-huh.
down by where's Joy live in Idaho? Boise, just north of Boise.
Okay.
And that's Idaho City, and it's an ISDE qualifier. I thought got my ass handed to me down there.
Really?
My daughter. Hey Jess,
Hey, hi Dad.
what are you doing?
Calling you Todd Meyer. Just called 11:39. Sounds like it was a house that Grandpa did years ago.
Wow.
Cleared that. His back tire did this side. Yeah.
You have been out to the house to
I wish
change
they
the
would plateau it so you could
thermocoupler
try it.
on
Yeah.
the boiler,
Because we can't.
and Mitch was out there.
Okay, so what's the point?
The guys, he thinks his boiler died over the weekend.
I had my 300 dirt bike out
The
here.
boiler's like 50 years old. It's an old slant fin.
He calls it planted.
So slant fin's a cast iron boiler, so it probably didn't die, it just needs some control work.
I have a heavy pack.
Okay.
So,
He
see if,
said the pilot
And I'm
the
overweight.
pilot light stays on.
There is no, the center of gravity's not down on my
right,
bottom.
so that's just a control issue. So get Steve maybe, if he's got time to go over and look at it, have him call me when he's there and I can walk him through it.
Yeah. Where
Okay.
there's not.
If you want to do it, take it on. So,
Well, yeah, no,
I'll tell you what happens on these.
the guy
I
has
tried it.
paid
You try
really
dumping,
well.
Your front end will just get
Um,
there. It just drops like a rock.
Anyway, he was saying
Okay.
that
No
he needs to
sailing
replace his
in
water
your
heater's
front.
like 22
I
years
actually got
old
a
and
tool thing on here.
he's not sure how anybody
It
would
was
get
this
it out
sunglass case.
okay.
because it must be
tools in it
behind
up
the
here. I had to take it off. It was so bad.
it must be behind the boiler in the
Window.
room. I'm not really sure.
Okay. Well, Dan and I are out mountain biking right now, so
Oh,
I wouldn't
you
okay,
caught
I
us
didn't
up in the
realize
mountains. All right.
I'll
So the
call
newer
and
ones
let.
come out, the
I'll
newer
put
ones
another
come
one
out,
on
it's gonna
Steve's
have
list.
Okay, well again, if you can't get to it, tell him so. Just don't do it.
They have the train
No, he
station
said
and the
they're
motor
good right
together.
now. He said
All you
the
have going back there is a belt.
basement has
That's what
electric heat, it sounded like, and the main floor is the boiler.
Okay.
So he said for now they're running on the electric, so he said it's like not an emergency, but he said he definitely needs to have someone look at it. And I told him you were out of town till next week.
Think about it.
Yep.
Like,
Okay.
I've seen an internal hub.
Anyway,
Oh yeah. We're back
All
there.
right,
They have
sounds
a
good.
roll off
all right,
Swiss hub.
love you.
Love you too, bye.
Like 14
Bye.
and it's internal.
Is that your charging port right there?
Chains go
Yeah.
back to that.
Yep.
You can shift on the fly. You can shift at a stop.
Nice.
You can make it automatically
Very
shift
nice.
and stuff.
I like the way they have that
Those are all
integrated.
internal gear hubs.
Like I say, it's been one of the, I wrote a bunch of different ones.
Yeah,
And
so
it's
you-
like
so
47 pounds.
you have no-
Okay.
So it's lighter than a lot of them I rode.
Yeah.
Now, this one's 48. The carbon fiber one's like 46 something.
Yeah.
A buddy of mine's got a Rail 9 that's carbon. I thought,
That's
what
my
a stupid thing that is to buy a carbon fiber bike when you got a motor on it. So
Yeah.
What's the point?
I know.
I just didn't get it. So we
Yeah.
bought it. I mean, is that one carbon?
No.
It's aluminum too?
Yeah.
I
Now
just
this is the low end Turbo Levo.
Okay.
I do have a Turbo Levo Expert Carbon, and I never ride it.
And I see
These things are paper thin.
Dan Rosengren, that buddy of mine's
It's
got a
too many
Levo.
gears put together.
And I don't know what it is. But he's got an external battery. Does yours have a?
No, I don't have the S-Works. The S-Works is right above mine.
No, I don't think. Yeah, it must be something different. then,
The-
'cause
the
his
X-Works-
isn't that high end of
It's
one.
already moved up in here.
Definitely.
Well, I think most all of these you can actually plug in a an external, if I remember right, that will sit
Right
right
where
here.
that bottle is what
Yeah.
his is.
Yeah.
On